did not see this movie, Grand Theft Hamlet.
Yeah,
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah,
Tell me about this film.
This is actually in limited release. I saw it at South by Southwest last year. It's a very simple premise here. We're in the middle of COVID. These filmmakers are bored out of their mind. This is a documentary, by the way. Filmmakers are bored out of their mind, and they decided, and the way these three filmmakers communicated with each other is they would hop onto Grand Theft Auto and just kind of make that their little chat room there. And they decide that, hey, wouldn't it be a great idea to do a performance of Hamlet in the world of Grand Theft Auto? So they set up a stage. They start casting people. And of course, if you've ever been online in these VR sessions or whatever, people are nuts. But they were able to find actual actors who wanted to do this. And so they rehearse, and then it culminates in the final performance of Hamlet. And what's funny about this is, the earnestness of the filmmakers to pull this off. Meanwhile, during every rehearsal, someone comes along and murders everybody in the game realm. And the entire film is shot within the world of Grand Theft Auto. And it's just a very fascinating, very funny, very lighthearted film. And, it's just one of those. I think the humor really comes from these filmmakers and actors who are just so earnest, wanting to do something grand, special, something of class and culture, but set in Grand Theft Auto, and seeing them murdered mid-performance by some random stranger. It's in limited release. I believe it's in New York this week, comes to LA next week, and then out nationwide the week after that.
Well, I'm really curious about this. I like this idea of making movies in video games. There was Red versus Blue. If you're a Halo fan, you know what that is. So I love this concept, but is it funny? Did they get good actors? So
the filmmakers are, proper British actors and documentarians.
Really?
Yeah, and so the audition process, how if you've ever, I've recently joined the metaverse, and I'm just surrounded by idiots and morons. It's like I don't like being around virtual reality people. And when they cast the actors, they certainly ran into those people who were just there as a goof, just ruining everyone and murdering people. And then some who are just not good actors, but willing to give it a shot. And then you have a few people who actually can act. So it's just a mix. And it's to me, in the end, it's a very fascinating idea and a fascinating documentary.
All right. So I'm curious based on your review.
Yeah.
I will check it out.
Yeah.
Let's go to comments here real quick. What?
Yeah, no, I'll just say it's a very South by Southwest film.